I was just reminiscing over when I was growing up, when I was young, I'm still freaking young now. I'm like 20, bro. But like, I'm turning 21 in a couple weeks. But, bro, I'm still young. But when I was going through my younger self, bro, I feel old right now, right? I looked at one thing and one thing only. And I realized one thing and one thing only, which is at first I was a retard. Actually, that's two things. I was a retard. And number two, I could have been that kid, that person that could have been great, that could have been great at whatever he was freaking doing. And yet, because of my work ethic, I didn't. I didn't become great yet. And I delayed my greatness. Let me explain. I was good at almost everything I touched. Like, I had potential at least. Maybe I wasn't good at it from the get go, but when I got into something, I got into a certain mindset that other people wouldn't get, that other kids wouldn't get. Other kids would play a game. They would play Minecraft, kids game. They would play Roblox, kids game. I would play that, but I would play the competitive games. I would play the games that would reveal and that would represent my ego, that would represent my skills, that represent me showing myself as the best. I would play football, soccer, and other kids would play for fun. I would take it seriously. In fact, I wanted to go professional. I was in a team, I was playing good, and the reason why I explained my story to you is because I could have been that kid who could have been great at whatever the freaky touch. Fortnite. I wanted to go professional in Fortnite as well because I was good at it. I was actually genuinely like skilled at the game. I was spending hours, and yet one thing held me back. It was a lack of belief in myself. Number two, actually two things held me back. Another one, lack of patience. A lack of patience. I want to come here and I want to hit you straight in the face, punch you straight in the face, not like metaphorically. How many times did you skip over so many things? How many times did you have this opportunity to become great at whatever you're doing, and yet because you didn't have patience, because you didn't have this, it's just patience, bro. I was trying to think of something else. It's just patience. Because you didn't have patience, you didn't become great. How many times did you start a business and you stopped doing it because you weren't getting results? How many times did you quit your ventures, your the gym, this because you think like it's not gonna work out? You realize that this mindset of you always quitting is the reason why you always quit, and it's the reason why you feel like you're in level zero at all times. You know why? Because I feel like that. Because you always quit. Because whenever it gets hard, you always just like, oh, it's not working for me. It's not. This business model is a scam. It's too saturated. This is why. This is why you end up feeling like you're in level zero even after 2 years of self improvement, 3 years, 4 years self improvement. The business models keep changing. The gym workouts keep changing. You keep changing your diet from I'm bulking to I'm cutting to I'm maintaining. You keep changing your work blocks. You keep changing your sleep schedules. Oh, I think Iman Gaji sleeps late. He wakes up, like this time. So I'm gonna wake up this time. Or like I see Daniel Dalen and he's in China. He's in China. He's an entrepreneur and he's working 16 hours a day. So I need to work 16 hours a day, bro. You're just not firm. You're not firm on where you are, or who you are, rather. You're focused on too many things at once, and you're focused on changing too many things at once. Or I'm not saying not to wake up at this time. I'm not saying not to do this, not to do this biohacking, not. But you need to be firm in where you're going. You can't just keep changing. One day you want to focus on the gym, one day you want to focus on business. Sure, focus on both. Things keep changing for you, and that's why you always see yourself at level zero. And the changes that you see other people make. How's this 20-year-old buying this Lamborghini Huracan? How is he buying an M4? How do you see this guy pulling up in a Urus? How? Because he just took he okay he took his video game analogy, right? We played freaking so many video games. We played Fortnite, we played FIFA, we played this many games. He took his video game analogy, he took the examples of video games, he just applied it to real life. If I play this video game for a while, I'm probably gonna get good at this video game. So if I keep doing this business for a while without changing, I'm probably gonna get pretty good at this business. You see, you're looking at it from a results-based perspective. Well, these guys who get the cars, even I'm not saying that these guys don't rent it. I'm not saying that these guys are faking their cars. These guys could be faking their cars. But the fact of the matter is, even if they rented it, you need a freaking grand to rent a Lamborghini Urus for a day. So let's just say at least they have something, right? At least they have something happening. Even if they rented their Lamborghini M4, whatever, I don't care. You need money to rent it for a day. It's a decent amount of money. So these guys just got good at it, bro. They just didn't go autistic mode. They didn't keep freaking changing. So now you can always look back at your journey and ask, man, I could have been good at this. I really could have been the best at this. I really could have gone professional in football, soccer. I say that to myself, and it's one of the worst feelings ever because you have a hatred for yourself. You literally have a hatred for yourself, and this limiting belief forms into yourself without even noticing subconsciously. So, whenever you try something new, again, the same freaking mindset. Stop worrying about the results now. Stop worrying about getting the money. Rather, focus on this and just maximizing this and just focus on, okay, I'm just gonna get good at this. That's it. Like, I don't need to worry about 10K a month. I don't need to worry about this. I'm just gonna get good at this as possible. This is my new mindset. I made this YouTube channel brand new. I'm gonna stick with the same content. I'm gonna make like same as in it's gonna get better. And I'm gonna make this kind of content. I'm not gonna change, and I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna form a brotherhood. I'm gonna form a community of high achieving men, of high achieving people who are trying to achieve their best, who are not trying to say in a couple of years, oh, I could have been this. Rather, becoming this. In a few years, you can be this person who's gonna be like, oh, do I actually become this or not? Yeah, bro. It's absolutely your choice. Do you want to become this or do you not want to become this? It's your choice. Honestly, I want to become this. I really want to become this. And I don't want to be in a couple of years. I don't want to be this guy be like, I wish, I wish I ended up taking more business seriously, because I say that to this day. I had an agency and I was making some money from it. And I feel like I could have easily been over 10K a month right now if I kept going. Of course, again, everything is God's plan. And God didn't have that in plans for me. But I'm just saying, I'm giving you examples from my life that you might be saying that the same about your life right now. You know what the 50-year-olds say? You know what the 40-year-olds say? They say, "Ah, I wish I was back in 20 so I wouldn't have wasted my 20s." You know what the people that work 9 to 5 say? "Oh, I wish I focused on building a business because I'm now working a 9 to 5 for like, and I'm gonna work it until I'm 67 years old, and then I can retire, and then I'm gonna freaking die. So what am I gonna do? Enjoy my life or die? I don't know. Whatever comes first." Yeah, bro. You choose. What do you want? You choose. Do you want to be someone great or not? And if you want to be someone great, bro, you better act like that. You better act like every single day. Think about that guy, yourself, in 2, 3 years and act like, what is he going to say about me? Is he going to say, I wish or I am? You know why most people are depressed? Most people are depressed because they secretly hate themselves. Most people are depressed is because they hate their own future. They hate their own growth. They hate their own life. So they take away their selves' happiness from the future now. Like, I will smoke weed now. I don't smoke weed. I'm just saying as an example. I never smoked weed in my life, bro. And I thank God for that. But I don't smoke. I'm gonna smoke this now. I'm gonna smoke cigarettes now. So my future self is gonna have lung cancer. They hate themselves. And then when they do have lung cancer in the future, then they like, oh, I'm so depressed. I'm so I have lung cancer. Yeah, of course you have lung cancer, you idiot. You've been freaking vaping, bro. Who the frick vapes? I'm not even trying to act like Andrew Tate. I'm not trying to act like anyone. But vaping is absolutely retarded. You look like a freaking retard if you vape. All the sped kids are vaping. So if you're vaping, bro, cut that crap out. Man, I'm so passionate about this topic because this was me. This was me, and this is why this video is probably so much more different than the other videos if you watch, because I'm so passionate about this topic. Expect more videos like this, bro. How many more times are we gonna say, "Oh, we could have been like this"? So what's the key? What do we do? What do we do at this point? We know the issues. We know the pains. What's the key to changing this? The key to changing this is to live our life accordingly to maximize what we're doing. Meaning, instead of focusing on the results now, focus on your skill. Focus on your skill level. Yeah, literally, just think of it like a video game. So whatever you're doing, the gym, reading books, learning, Muay Thai, boxing, kickboxing, running, cardio, business, work, whatever. Think of it like a video game. Think about maximizing this and getting as good at it as possible. And think in 2 years, 3 years term. Don't think short term. I need to tell myself this every single day. Don't think short term. Think long term. Whatever happens, bro. Let me be honest here. What's better? What's better? Getting zero results. Getting zero results for 3 years, and then 3 years later you're making $1 million, or getting or thinking short term. So you're making a couple $100s now. Let's just say because you thought short term. So you're making some money now, but then 3 years later you're still making less money. What's better? Making zero money now or very less money now, and then making $1 million in 3 years, as an example, or making more money now, but then the same money 3 years later. Probably I'd rather have less money now and make more money 3 years. If you look at the gap, right? If you look at the gap, it's not that big of a difference. Like, it's not that deep, bro. 3 years to make $1 million. That's a lot better than thinking short term. Some people are like, oh, it's taking so long. Yeah, duh. Like, I'm sorry. I know I have the same issue, bro. Actually, I'll explain. Right? I'll be completely honest with you. The past 3 4 weeks, my biggest issue was the fact that it's taking so long. And I'm an idiot for saying this. I'm a retard because I'm like, obviously it's taking long, you freaking idiot. Like, if it wasn't gonna take long, then every single person on earth would have tried it. Like, you have to realize, sure, we're on self improvement. Sure, we're different than 99% of people. 99% of people are average. 99% of people don't care about their habits. They don't care about their goals. They don't care about living rich. They don't care about not just rich, but wealthy, free. They don't care about their gym progress. They don't care about being great. They don't care about that. That 1% do. We care about being great. Sure, but that's step zero. We're not even in the game yet. You know, when you go for a professional tryout, let's say you're trying to play basketball. Let's say you go to LA Lakers. Let's say you're trying to try out for the team, LA Lakers, for example, right? Or you're playing college basketball. I'm not into basketball that much, but I'll be honest. But let's say you're playing college ball, right? In college ball, you getting to the team, let's say you get drafted and you get into LA Lakers, let's say, right? Now you're in Lakers, right? But that's step zero. You just got into the field. Like most people, when they think they succeed, that's actually them just like getting like making money is step zero. That's what I mean. Like making 10K a month is step zero. Is if you can keep 10K a month. This is why Iman Gaji always says this, right? He's like, it's not about you making money, it's about you keeping money. Anyone could let anyone could win a lottery and win this much money, but they're gonna lose it all. So getting to a high level is step zero. And then step one is, can you stay there? Step two is, can you improve there? This is where Ronaldo is so freaking good, or Messi is so freaking good. Why? Because they didn't get comfortable when they got into professional football. They're like, no, this was step zero, bro. I literally just got into professional football, like soccer, and now okay, what's step one? I get a goal or something. You know what I'm trying to say? So don't get hasty about, oh, I have a business, so why am I not getting any results? Maybe because this is step zero. Have you forgot about that? You're not like, it's step zero, bro. You're fine. You're good. Like, work on getting that first money. Work on getting there. It's like that one kid who plays around with high school kids and he thinks he's so good at soccer, right? He's like dribbling around these little high school kids, and he's like the one who like had some extra experience. So him versus high school kids, he's too good. But when he goes into the team tryouts for soccer, he's a bum compared to the actual players. So he experiences reality. We're bums right now, bro. We're bums. We're bums playing in the field of giants. So instead of being so hasty, instead of being so arrogant, let's become humble. Let's accept our situation and let's just stick forward and get good at it. And with experience comes wisdom, and with experience comes skill, and with experience comes competency. And with competence comes confidence. Remember, confidence comes from what? Competence, meaning that the more we get experience, the more easier it feels, the more better we get, and the more confident we become because we're better at it. Competence. So you become better at business in 1 year if you just do the same thing instead of being autistic, right? So remember this thing. In a couple of years, where do you want to be? Ask yourself, what would your older self tell yourself? Am I going to be someone who could have been great, or am I going to be someone great? This isn't some motivational BS. This is something that is destroying our future because we all have so much potential and we're wasting it all. All right, bro. That's it for me. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. It's called. Go on Instagram and DM me the word accelerate. And whatever question you have about like self-improvement, self-development, improving ourselves, focus, like procrastination, productivity, whatever you have, ask me, and I'll definitely help you because why not? Well, why not? Let's build a community. Let's build a relationship. Other than that, I love you. I'll see you soon, bro.